do cinnamon face masks actually work? Cinnamon, delicious in baked goods and hot drinks. Add some cinnamon to your hot chocolate. It's great. But is it good for your face? There's a lot of mixed information out there. All over the internet you'll find instructions for anti-acne cinnamon masks, usually made by mixing up ground cinnamon with lemon and honey before smothering it all over your skin. Proponents of covering your face in cinnamon note the spice's antibacterial properties, suggesting that this means it can kill off bacteria and deeply cleanse the skin. People who use the masks claim their faces are smoother, softer and clearer, and because most of us have cinnamon in our cupboards, the at-home facial seems like a glorious way to improve your skin on the cheap. But we have concerns when it comes to shoving anything spicy on your face. We are not sure if the benefits are genuine, purely superficial, or down to the soothing honey in these masks rather than cinnamon. Basically, we wanted to know if at-home cinnamon masks are worth the hype, or if they could do some serious damage. After all, we were almost tempted by the wasabi lip plumper trick before we found out how much irritation it could bring. Facialist and skincare expert Andy Millward confirms that yes, cinnamon does indeed hold some benefits, having been found to provide antimicrobial properties that can kill or suppress the Staphylococcus and Candida albicans microbes, both of which are believed to play a part in acne. Another study has found that cinnamon may stimulate the expression of the skin's natural collagen, making it appear plumper. But these findings haven't yet been replicated on humans. So in theory, cinnamon could work to rid you of acne and give your skin a nice scrub. Unfortunately, it's a different story in practice. This is because the cinnamon you're picking up at a supermarket varies wildly in the levels of active chemical compounds, meaning you can't predict the results. While one person may be using pure cinnamon and seeing benefits, regular food-grade cinnamon designed for baking is unlikely to deliver. The studies that show the skin-boosting potential of cinnamon used true cinnamon extract, known as Cinnamomum zeylanicum, not the type of ground cinnamon you'd find in your corner shop. So there's currently no reliable research that suggests rubbing regular, store-bought cinnamon would have any antimicrobial effects. But even if you were able to get pure, true cinnamon, you still wouldn't have a totally safe go-ahead to slather it all over your face. Andy tells us that the active compound in cinnamon, cinnamaldehyde, is highly irritating to the skin. Think about how you felt doing the cinnamon challenge, or how your lips tingled when you used a lip-plumping gloss pumped full of the stuff. That tingling is down to irritation and swelling. By applying it topically to the skin you risk causing contact dermatitis, explains Andy. This activates your skin's immune system, which can lead to redness, swelling, soreness, and itching. Oh dear. It's unlikely you'll have these kind of intense symptoms from just a bit of cinnamon swirled in honey, but if you go overboard or have sensitive skin, you're risking a reaction. And of course, while a low amount of cinnamon will reduce the risks, it will do nothing to increase the likelihood of any benefits. Having softer, clearer skin after a cinnamon mask treatment is much more likely to be due to the antibacterial benefits from honey, rather than any magic from the cinnamon. Is getting BDR, the N number 039, Benjamin Button facial N number 039, worth the faff? Is getting HD brows worth the faff? Is a mindful virtual reality facial worth the faff? Our advice? Just skip the cinnamon masks and go for products created by dermatologists and skincare experts who know what they're doing. You'll get a much higher concentration of products that have been rigorously tested to make sure they actually do what they claim, without the risk of irritation. If you do have your heart set on a cinnamon mask, however, Andy recommends using a teeny-tiny amount of cinnamon, less than a quarter teaspoon, and doing a patch test before smearing it on your face, which you should do before any new skincare treatment. Personally, for me, the risks outweigh the potential benefits, says Andy. Especially when we have a plethora of proven ingredients to address acne and the signs of aging, which have the evidence to support their efficacy without causing contact dermatitis or allergic reactions. That's us told. No cinnamon masks here, thanks. More. Is getting BDR, the Benjamin Button facial, worth the faff? More, how to deal with acne. More, the blackheads on your nose probably aren't blackheads at all.